Good morning. This is Amy Nichols Madison, your Mary Kay lady, practicing redhead and stay-at-home actor. My mother-in-law gave me this cup. Isn't he ugly? I love him so much. I mean, what were they thinking? I don't know. I love it. Let's get a clean palette going for the morning. Doing the repair cleanser that I love so much. At some point I will show you how the repair line comes in this beautiful box that I keep. You can kind of see it back behind me right there. I enjoy it rather. I use the empty boxes for organization, which you can too. Still got the cleansing, so my dry skin feels better. Oh look, a pink towel. Imagine that. So our look today is berries and gold. I kind of liked the rose gold halo I did yesterday. Vitamin C plus E serum, my favorite serum. So what I like about this stuff is, and I'm going around the nose, I found that it healed up, just in my personal experience, it healed up whenever I have a cold and my nose is raw. I noticed that it healed it up overnight. Again, maybe that's just my experience. I loved it. Lifting serum, Spanx in a bottle. I'm gonna do the deep wrinkle filler on the deep wrinkles on my forehead. Boom, boom, boom. And all of that I'm doing, you do morning and night. The difference is the cream you put on, the more, whether you do the day cream or the night cream. Obvi, I'm about to do the day cream, which has SPF. The night cream has retinols in it. So while that is drying a little, I take the eye cream with this nice cool metal applicator that will help reduce swelling. Oh, little eye booger right there. And let this soak in while I do the moisturizing cream. Oh yeah, it feels so stinking good. And I haven't done as promised, which do my nighttime routine. I did it a couple days ago, but I remember when I was first using Mary Kay in college, I would be like, I don't want to do that many steps. Well, you don't have to. You can simplify your routine very easily with the regular Mary Kay line. But man, I just sorry, I'm hitting the microphone. I kind of luxuriate in it. And I do my nighttime routine pretty early. I do it when I get home. If I'm not going back out, face primer. If I'm not going back out, I will go ahead and do my nighttime routine, right before I cook for dinner. And it's kind of like a female Mr. Rogers. Letting that primer set for a little bit. Gonna do the under eye corrector as a final priming stage here. Then a dot here. While we let that warm up to body temperature, making it easier to spread, gonna take the Precision Brow Liner and make short little strokes to mimic the eyebrow. So yeah, I'm working for Leah's Pet Sitting. Love Leah, love the job. But by the end of the day, I'm kind of grimy. There's been a lot of poop and fur. Poop and Fur, worst band name ever. So if I'm not going out, and sometimes even if I am going somewhere, I go ahead and shower because I'm like, ooh. I'm a little covered in fur and love, fur and love. Now I've got the eyebrow tint. This is all in brunette. I've got blonde, dark blonde, brunette, dark brunette, and darker than that. I'm trying to think, I remember the name. So typically you can go a shade lighter. So since I just had my roots done, I can go lighter to dark blonde, but you know what? I've already got this open. We're going to make it work. So the under eye corrector evens out the tone of the skin through evening out discoloration, dark bags under the eyes, discoloration on the lid, and gets you ready to apply color. So let's look at her. Berries and Gold. Isn't she something? So we're going to use Sandcastle as a base shade on the eyelid. I will do that, but Sandcastle for some reason got discontinued. So in your brain, think Biscotti, because we can do Biscotti with them. But I did like Sandcastle, RIP. If you want it, I have like 2 left if you want the Sandcastles. I might open another one back up, I don't know. But so how are you going to try this look? Well, come see me and sit at the vanity I'm sitting at right now and try it out. And if you are nowhere near me, or you're like in Round Rock or something, you don't want to do the drive, I do a mascara for a makeover. The mascara purchase is to cover my costs. So you go on myriakay.com/Amy Nichols Madison, pick your mascara, and you can put in the notes, mascara for a makeover, or send me a message, and we pick this look or some other look. I'm behind on loading this stuff up on the YouTubes. I need to catch up with that so you can go back and look at other looks. So here we go. Apply Candlelight to the center of the eyelid. I believe I will. I love Candlelight. I love Candlelight as my sparkle. So I have in my palette here, my magnetic palette, I've got Biscotti, Hazelnut, Cinnabar, and then some sparkle, Candlelight, Frozen Iris, and Moss, so that I can do a basic look, or I can do a colorful look, or anywhere in between. I always think you should have some bright color and shimmer in your palette, because you can make so many combinations out of that. And you know, whenever I'm going out of town, I just grab that palette. So Candlelight on the eyelid. Accent the outer corner with Merlot. All right, so Sandcastle, Merlot. So I'm going to use the smudge brush to do the Merlot. Right here in the outer corner. This was easy. That's all there is. But there's a, it says for a more shimmery version, add Sunlit Rose to the Merlot. So of course we're gonna get fancy and shimmery. I just like, I got eyeshadow face. Yeah, I like how this is turning out. Again, sometimes the simplest work the best. I do love getting complicated though, as you might imagine. And the look kind of seems to have it going out a little bit, so I can do that. I feel like I should add more Candlelight. Should I? Oh, I will. Oh, I will. Yeah, there we go. And just because I'm feeling fancy, I'm going to add some Moonstone here in the corner to draw the eye to the sparkle of the eye. It really kind of, we're just, you know, the goal with makeup is to look awake. That's the goal. Sometimes you can get fancy. A lot of times you can get fancy, but we're just looking to look alert and in our right mind. What is it? The scripture, sitting up, dressed, and in the right mind. Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. So, suggest brown eyeliner, dark brown, which we're going to tight line first. And Sunlit Rose, let's see. Sunlit Rose. Okay, we're going to put Sunlit Rose over it, and then some on the bottom lash. Right there, just gentle, not crazy. Don't go crazy. Don't go crazy, baby. Then I'll sum up here. So I'm taking care of this kitten named Mochi. I love Mochi. Mochi's very smart. I'm doing the laser pointer, and Mochi, by God, has figured out that it's a device in my hand and starts batting my hand, and I'm like, demon! He's so smart. Okay, we got that going. Let us, oh, I accidentally made a little cat eye. Well, I'm gonna do the same thing over here, just a little boop, boop, boop. Let's go back over this with the eyebrow eyeliner brush with Sunlit Rose. Let's go over it here. And we're going to take that smudge brush and go over the Merlot with Sunlit Rose. Little razzle dazzle. So we move on to foundation, highlight, contour. And we're going to take, let's see, my beige C120. So how do you know what foundation matches? You just willy-nilly order it online? Well, you can. You can go on there. But I like to do kind of a best practices. I have a quiz I send you that gets us in the ballpark. And then I send you a foundation matching kit. Or, again, you come by and we do this process and we try, sometimes, most of the time I send 3 colors, like the color you tested and a lighter and a darker. And wow, I really did an inadvertent good job with that cat eye. And we try all 3 and kind of stand in the light, figure out which is good for you. But fret not. If you get up and around and you're using it for a couple weeks and you're like, you know, I see a baseline on my chin. I don't think this is the right one for me. That's okay. We send you another one for free. Fret not. You'll be okay. And let's see. I'm going to use a darker, a dot of a darker foundation right here. Going to contour, and I'm just going to use that one dot and keep coming back here because that's plenty dark. Come back here. We're going to get the chin. Keep working it in. Okay. Put a little here as we're working it in, because that was plenty. That was plenty. And I know you might be thinking, why is she doing all this when she's only going to see animals today? Or you might not be thinking that at all. There's a power in feeling put together for me. I just like how that feels. It makes me feel, I don't know. Makes me feel like there was thought put into my morning, you know. I likes it. All right, a little more here. Then I like to put some here to really define that contour right there, to have it lighter right underneath. And let's get it suggests rose nude blush under the cheeks, but we're just going to use Juicy Peach, the one that I tested for, that I've used over and over again. Now, if you like this video at all, please be an absolute lamb using this to kind of blend the eyeshadow. And give me a comment, not just a like, but thank you so much, a comment, because it helps me pop up in people's feeds. So, and you know, the comment can be using the foundation blending brush. The comment can be a heart, I don't care, a poop emoji, I'll take it. Blending. I love it because this blender gives it kind of an airbrush look, and it keeps it from caking, and it blends in all of that. Let's see. Crushed berry. I don't know what I did with my berry lip liner, so we're going to have to skip that phase. Is this berry? It's rose. Yeah, no, I had a berry lip liner open. Oh well, we'll skip that phase and powder down, because I like to put the lip liner on first to powder it down so that the pigment stays. So I'm going to use translucent loose powder. I'm even going to cover the eye a little bit because it has no shade. It is perfectly clear, but it doesn't give you a matte finish at all. And because I'm going to be out and about, I'm going to do a double powder, putting the makeup finishing spray on. And during that interim, I'm going to do the lashes while that dries, and then we're going to powder again. It's going to be so good. It's going to stay all day. I don't have to worry about it. Okay. Getting our mascaras done. The Ultimate Mascara. That is the name of what I'm using, although I have several. The formula is all the same. It's the spoolie, that little friend, that is different. Oh man, it just does my spirits good to be made up. Oh, it really does. Makes me feel so put together, ready to go for the day. Ceremony. See, I think ceremony is important. Ritual and ceremony. Not just in spirituality, but I think it grounds us to do ceremony. When your feet hit the ground, you know, we all have those worries, we all have anxieties. And just letting yourself be present. I mean, you're like, what does being present have to do with makeup? I think a lot. I think you're spending time like, oh shoot, I clumped it. I clumped it. Well, we're going to use the eyebrow eyeliner brush to fix it. All right. I'm still not generally happy with what I just did. Move on to Q-tip as the next line of defense. But I think, I know, because when I'm doing my makeup, especially doing all these new looks every day, I have to be present. I think anything that takes you out of your worries and reminds you that you're here in the now, you're here now. I think that that's so good. Here and now. There we go. Today is crushed berry. Let's do it. It's a bold one. It's a bold one. And so whenever I have the lipstick on, I take it with me today. And even in between walking all those pets, cleaning litter boxes, I change the lips out. Oh, hello. Oh, forgot to do the powder, the second powder down. That's going nowhere. And don't worry about powdering under your eyes. We want to leave that lighter shimmer going on. All right, I'm going to do a slight bit of highlight on the end of the nose with the highlighter right here. I know it's empty. Glazed highlighter. I just love that. We don't want, you know, we don't want to put you in a situation where you go, oh yeah, but just that brings a brightness to the face, draws the attention. All right, there she is. There's the hair. Don't worry, it's going back up. Not that you were worried. It's going right back up so I can go feed kitties and puppies. Thank you so much for joining me. If you want to try this look or any look that you see, you can come on out, sit at the vanity and enjoy, or do the mascara for a makeover. For the price of a mascara, you can get 2-3 looks packed up, and you can follow the instructions that'll be on the sheet, or you can meet virtually with me. The mascara, I don't make any money off it. It just covers my costs. So thank you for considering that. Head to my website, marykay.com/Amy Nichols Madison for this and any other product you need. All right, guys, go out there, stay present, have a very good day. Be good to yourself. Put a little glamour into your day. It helps the day go longer.